The Blue Pedalway has the potential to become a really important commuting route for cyclists. It actually runs all the way from Wymondham right into the city centre. As the pedalway approaches Cringleford, it has to cross the A11. Now, the recommended route for doing this is to stay on the left-hand side of the A11, go up the slip road onto Coney Lane, right over the flyover and down into Newmarket Road, which will then take you through Cringleford Village to Eton. That's okay, but it's a bit of a dogleg, and the road up the slip road onto Coney Lane is actually quite a steep hill. And if you look at the map, there's a very obvious alternative. There's a fairly recently installed two-stage light-controlled crossing over the dual carriageway Newmarket Road, and if you go across that you can take an almost straight line into Cringleford Village, and that's just so much easier. So what's the problem? So okay, let's ride the route. And we get to the traffic lights across the A11 and we turn right onto this nice little bit of cycle track, and then we cross the road. Now once we're across the crossing, we can turn left onto this really nice piece of cycle track. It's reasonably wide, nice and flat, fairly recently built, it looks good. So we head into Cringleford. But then, look what happens. The path suddenly gets narrower. It's still okay, it's a good surface. We're nicely separated from the traffic. And suddenly, we see a couple of signposts. And look, there's one right in the middle of the cycle track. And this is a clue for what's about to come. Because suddenly, we're not on the cycle track anymore. This is an unimproved piece of footpath, ends in a car park, and we have to swing out in front of traffic turning left. That's not good. And then we're onto the road through Cringleford. That's actually quite dangerous. But from here, we're straight through Cringleford into Eton, and then onto Newmarket Road for the cycle track into the city. That is a missing link.